That's funny. I thought I was already live. I have to push the button. Holy, 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 Jesus, you are holy. This is his story, this is his song, praising the Savior all the day long. Holy, 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 Jesus, you are holy. Holy, 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 worthy is the Lamb. Psalm 104, chapter 104. My soul, praise thou the Lord. O Lord my God, thou art exceeding great. Thou art clothed with glory and honor, which covereth himself with light as with a garment, and spreadeth the heavens like a curtain, which layeth the beams of his chambers in the waters, and maketh the clouds his chariot, and walketh upon the wings of the wind, which maketh his spirits his messengers, and a flaming fire his ministers. He set the earth upon her foundations, so that it shall never move. Thou coverest it with the deep, as with a garment. The waters would stand above the mountains, but at thy rebuke they flee. At the voice of thy thunder they haste away. And the mountains ascend, and the valleys descend, to the place which thou hast established for them, but thou hast set them a bound, which they shall not pass. They shall not return to cover the earth. He sendeth the springs into the valleys, which run between the mountains. They shall give drink to all the beasts of the field, and the wild asses shall quench their thirst. By these springs shall the fowls of the heaven dwell, and sing among the branches. He watereth the mountains from his chambers, and the earth is filled with the fruit of thy works. He causeth grass to grow for the cattle, and herb for the use of man, that he may bring forth bread out of the earth, and wine that maketh glad the heart of man, and oil to make the face to shine, and bread that strengtheneth man's heart. The high trees are satisfied, even the cedars of Lebanon, which he hath planted, that the birds may make their nests there. The stork dwelleth in the fir trees. The high mountains are for the goats. The rocks are a refuge for the conies. He appointed the moon for a certain seasons. The sun knoweth his going down. Thou makest darkness, and it is night, wherein all the beasts of the forest creep forth. Good morning, Derby Jack Ministry. Thank you for the blessings. Yeah, good read. Thank you. Thank God for you. He appointed the moon for certain seasons. The sun knoweth his going down. Thou makest darkness, and it is night, wherein all the beasts of the forest creep forth. The lions roar after their prey, and seek their meat at God. When the sun riseth, they retire and couch in their dens. Then goeth man forth to his work, and to his labor until the evening. O Lord, how manifold are thy works! In wisdom hast thou made them all. The earth is full of thy riches. So is this sea, great and wide, for wherein all things creeping innumerable, both small beasts and great. There go the ships, yea, that Leviathan, whom thou hast made to play therein. All these wait upon thee, that thou mayest give them food in due season. Thou givest it to them, and they gather it. Thou openest thine hand, and they are filled with good things. But if thou hide thy face, they are troubled. If thou take away their breath, they die and return to their dust. Again, if thou send forth thy spirit, they are created, and thou renewest the face of the earth. Glory be to the Lord forever. Let the Lord rejoice in his works. He looketh on the earth, and it trembleth. He toucheth the mountains, and they smoke. I will sing unto the Lord all my life. I will praise my God while I live. Let my words be acceptable unto him. I will rejoice in the Lord. Let sinners be consumed out of the earth, and the wicked till there be no more. O my soul, praise thou the Lord. Praise you, the Lord. Thank you for praying. Morning, Deb. Thank you for the prayer. Really appreciate that. Yeah, I lifted something in an awkward manner last week. Pulled a muscle in my lower back, I think, and it seemed to be getting better. But then yesterday it like flared up or something, and I just was standing up straight and reached for one thing, and just sticking my arms out made the whole bottom side of my back just seem like, the pain where it's just like a glowing hot fire inside. It just hurts. It hurts to breathe, and so I gotta keep breathing, right? Yeah, so I just pray that the pain would go away so I can just keep working and not be hindered. So, whoops. I'm gonna have to look it up. I had a bookmark in there, but it's not there. 433, page 433. The Gospel of Matthew, chapter 5. And when Jesus saw the multitude, he went up into a mountain. And when he was set, his disciples came to him. And he opened his mouth and taught them, saying, Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are they that mourn, for they shall be comforted. Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth. Blessed are they which hunger and thirst for righteousness, for they shall be filled. Blessed are the merciful, for they shall obtain mercy. Blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called the children of God. Blessed are they which suffer persecution for righteousness' sake, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed shall ye be, when men revile you, and persecute you, and say all manner of evil against you for my sake falsely. Rejoice and be glad, for great is your reward in heaven. For so persecuted they the prophets which were before you. You are the salt of the earth, but if the salt have lost his savour, wherewith shall he be salted? It is thenceforth good for nothing but to be cast out, and to be trodden under foot of men. Ye are the light of the world. A city that is set on a hill cannot be hid. Neither do men light a candle and put it under a bushel, but on a candlestick, and it giveth light unto all that are in the house. The Sermon on the Mount is my favorite Bible passage. God used it to save my life in the past. Holy Spirit, strong with you, Andy, to choose this while I am listening to a live stream. How wonderful. Oh, well, it's not bruised ribs. It's my sciatic nerve. I pinched my sciatic nerve a long time ago when I was 18, and once in a while it like just gives out, I guess, if I lift something wrong. So human error caused this one. Yeah. So I'm still here in Matthew 5. Yeah, the Sermon on the Mount. Let your light so shine before men, that they may see your good works and glorify your Father which is in heaven. Think not that I am come to destroy the law or the prophets. I am not come to destroy them, but to fulfill them. For truly I say unto you, till heaven and earth perish, one jot or one tittle of the law shall not escape, till all things be fulfilled. Whosoever therefore shall break one of these least of commandments, and teach men so, he shall be called the least in the kingdom of heaven. But whosoever shall observe and teach them, the same shall be called great in the kingdom of heaven. For I say unto you, except your righteousness exceed the righteousness of the scribes and Pharisees, you shall never enter the kingdom of heaven. Ye have heard that it was said unto them of the old time, Thou shalt not kill, for whosoever killeth shall be culpable of judgment. But I say unto you, whosoever is angry with his brother unadvisedly shall be culpable of judgment, and whosoever saith unto his brother, Raca, shall be worthy to be punished by the council. And whosoever shall say, Fool, shall be worthy to be punished with hellfire. If then thou bring thy gift to the altar, and there rememberest that thy brother hath aught against thee, leave there thine offering before the altar, and go thy way. First be reconciled to thy brother, and then come and offer thy gift. Agree with thine adversary quickly whilst thou art in the way with him, lest thine adversary deliver thee to the judge, and the judge deliver thee to the sergeant, and thou be cast into prison. Verily, I say unto thee, thou shalt not come out thence till thou hast paid the utmost farthing. You have heard that it was said to them of old time, Thou shalt not commit adultery. But I say unto you, that whosoever looketh on a woman to lust after her, hath committed adultery with her already in his heart. Wherefore, if thy right eye cause thee to offend, pluck it out and cast it from thee. For better it is for thee that one of thy members perish, than that thy whole body should be cast into hell. Also, if thy right hand make thee to offend, cut it off, and cast it from thee. For better it is for thee that one of thy members perish, than that thy whole body should be cast into hell. It hath been said also, whosoever shall put away his wife, let him give her a bill of divorcement. But I say unto you, whosoever shall put away his wife, except it be for fornication, causeth her to commit adultery. And whosoever shall marry her that is divorced, committeth adultery. Again ye have heard that it was said to them of old time, Thou shalt not forswear thyself, but shalt perform thine oaths to the Lord. But I say unto you, swear not at all, neither by heaven, for it is the throne of God, nor yet by the earth, for it is his footstool, neither by Jerusalem, neither by Jerusalem. I'm not sure why they have an H here. Maybe it's because the J was silent back then. I don't know. Neither by Jerusalem, for it is the city of the great king. Neither shalt thou swear by thine head, because thou canst not make one hair white or black. But let your communication be yea, yea, nay, nay. For whatsoever is more than these cometh of evil. You have heard that it hath been said, an eye for an eye, and a tooth for a tooth. But I say unto you, resist not evil, but whosoever shall smite thee on thy right cheek, turn to him the other also. And if any man will sue thee at the law, and take away thy coat, let him have thy cloak also. This is the Geneva Bible. This is the Geneva Bible from the year 1560. The 1560 Geneva Bible. This one's got the Apocrypha in it. I haven't even opened that up yet. And whosoever will compel thee to go a mile, go with him twain. Give to him that asketh, and from him that would borrow of thee turn not away. Ye have heard that it hath been said, Thou shalt love thy neighbor and hate your enemy. But I say unto you, love your enemies, bless them that curse you, do good to them that hate you, and pray for them which hurt you and persecute you, that ye may be the children of your Father that is in heaven. For he maketh his sun to arise on the evil and the good, and sendeth rain on the just and the unjust. For if ye love them which love you, what reward shall you have? Do not the publicans even the same? And if ye be friendly to your brethren only, what singular thing do ye? Do not even the publicans likewise? You shall therefore be perfect, as your Father which is in heaven is perfect. This concludes Matthew 5. We'll put a bookmark in there. Time to get ready, go to work. Gotta go. Have a nice day. Bye.